Hey guys, this is Lauren, and I know I'm supposed to be chitting and chatting from my chase, but I don't feel very good, and so we're gonna be on my bed. I did promise that I would put up a video today, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I apologize about the lighting. It's crummy evening kind of lamp light. I should have done it during the day, but it was a crummy thunderstorm day as well. So, the MeLuna cup, that's the cup that I'm going to be reviewing today. First thing that I would like to say about this, I guess, company in general, is that their website was probably one of the most easy to use. It was the first website that I had come across that actually had a plug-in chart to help you decide which consistency and which size cup you should get, which I thought was awesome. The other ones that I have say, like under 30, over 30, or before childbirth and after childbirth. And that's all well and good, but in all actuality, I actually have one cup that works better for me. That's an over 30 cup, and it's just because it's so soft in the silicone that when I'm moving around, like I create leaks with it because I break that suction seal. I guess if you're younger and you have stronger Kegel muscles, that's just kind of what happens. Alright, so I ordered my MeLuna cup, and they have lots of different colors. They even have a shorty for if you have a low cervix. One of the things I haven't talked about in other videos is that your cervix isn't just stationary. The way that most people can tell if they have a high or a low cervix is you sit down like you would to go to the toilet, and or you can do that like standing the 1 foot up to like put a tampon in, and you take your middle finger and you put it in, and if you can get it in all the way to the last knuckle, you have a high cervix. If you can get it into this knuckle, you have a sort of a medium to low circle. If you can get just your fingertip in and feel it, then you have a very low cervix. And the way that you will know what your cervix is, for those of you who have not ventured down below, is it feels totally different from your vaginal walls. It feels almost like a marble with a little dent in the middle of it, except softer. So it also takes that into account on the website, which I love. I have a rather high cervix, though it does move a little lower, so I personally can't get like the smalls. But then there comes in the challenge of the width of the actual top. And if it's too small, then it's not going to work for me. But if it's too large of a cup, then it presses on my bladder and I have to go to the bathroom. So, I love that it had a chart, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I put in my height, I put in my weight, and I put in what I felt like my flow was, and then whether or not I had a high to low cervix, and it was like, voila, we recommend the MeLuna Classic in large. I'm 5'9", by the way, and 150 pounds, so let's get to doing it here. My cup came in about I did the rapid shipping, because you do have an option to do rapid shipping, but it still took about 4 to 5 business days, because dumb old me, I didn't realize that it says on there, allow for 2 business days to process. So I was all excited thinking it was going to get here in 2 business days. Yeah, no. So if you do the rapid shipping, which really isn't all that much more expensive, I think it's like $5.99, $6.99. I don't know. You'll have to check their website, which I will put below. It's still only like 4 to 5 business days. It came in a clear circular little case. Sorry, I had this stem because oh, here it is. And there's multiple types of stems that you can choose from. It's one of my favorite things about this. I cut the stem off on mine. I actually got that quite a question about that in my last video. Is the stem supposed to stick out? I'm having lots of irritation with it. No, you're not supposed to feel that stem. It's not like a tampon. You're not supposed to feel it like you would have a string stick out. It's all supposed to be in the vagina. You shouldn't feel it. But I'm the type of gal that is quite comfortable with getting them out with the awesome grip rings on the bottom. So I cut my stems off because, to be quite honest, they irritate me and they're annoying. So this is the case that mine came in, my little pouch. Also, it's a little big, but I mean, you could wrap it and no one would know. Again, one of my favorite things about menstrual cups is that I really feel like for those women or gals who are embarrassed during their period or time of the month about, you know, carrying a tampon or a pad in, you really can't tell what these things are. I mean, maybe some genius man out there will put it together. Doubtful. Anyway, so this is how my cup came. Here's the cup. And it came with a ball stem. Don't know if you can see that. This stem is a stem I would recommend if you would like to have a stem, if you're nervous about getting rid of the stem, but you still want something on there to grab it. It's very flexible and it's a nice rubbery feeling. I cut mine off, like I said, because it does have these awesome grip rings at the bottom. Now, one thing to really highlight about the MeLuna cup is this is made out of TPE. I always butcher the pronunciation of that, so when you see this video and you see me say TPE, the actual name and of the material is going to come at the bottom of the screen. This is not silicone. This is made out of TPE. It is still completely safe. It is still comfortable, but the resistance to this is stronger. It's still quite a soft cup, but it is much stronger, in my opinion, than the Diva cup. It still has its, see if I can find one, suction holes. Yeah, you can see them. It's got it's got 4 of them. And the one thing I will say about the feel of this, it's very soft, but it's not like anything I had ever felt before. It's not a squishy soft like your silicone. So I kind of recommended this as maybe someone who had had a silicone cup before. Now, if you are comfortable with your cups or you're comfortable, you know, with tampons or inserting and putting things into your vagina, I really don't think this is going to be an issue for you. You still do your regular folds and you use some lubricant. This one, I will say you have to use lubricant with it. Some women still are the lucky ones and don't, but you have to use lubricant with it, in my opinion, because it isn't that soft, squishy silicone and it doesn't give. And if you notice, the rim is quite pronounced. Yeah, so this cup is actually so far my favorite cup. And I did mention that you might want to be a little more experienced with your cups before giving this a go, just because of the texture of it and the way that it is a bit more tough. But I will say that, you know, I chose this toughness. I wanted to get a classic. I wanted to get one that would withstand action and movement, and you know, an occasional day of a lot of activity, you know, moving around, and not have to worry about kind of breaking that seal. Also, just to go back to the stems, there are 3 type of stems that they offer on this website. One is the little ball, which I think is awesome. 2 is your traditional stem that comes down to about like right there. And then 3 is a loop. It goes like that. So you can stick your finger in and pull it down. Either way, ladies, remember it has form a suction seal. You just pull on that thing, it's gonna be uncomfortable. So make sure when it's in you that you are squeezing to break that suction seal and walk it on down. Yeah, I think that's really all I can think of about this cup. To compare it to my finger so that you can see a length, there is the length of this cup. I do believe that it holds 25 mil, whereas the Diva holds 30 mil. This does hold 25 mil, but I can get away with wearing this on my heaviest days and still only having to change it about once every 8 or 9 hours. I hope that you enjoyed the review, and I hope that this encourages you to do a little more research on the MeLuna cup. Yeah, so if you like this video, please comment or subscribe down below. Feel free to leave me a comment. And another thing about this site is it doesn't have to just be about menstrual cups. It can be about anything. You guys want me to talk to you about something, I will talk to you about it. You can ask me any question under the sea, and I will try to do my best to find an answer for you. So yeah, that is chitter chattering from my bed. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.